And welcome back to the Lightning Rods Gaming channel. It is Destroyer Ninja and your boy AK Ninja. Okay, we're back with Chronicles Battle for Greece today, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying the recent videos we've been putting up on Age of Empires 2. Okay, we're on to the Battle for Greece, the Grand Campaign. There's even the hot gates in here, so I think we get to choose whether we're the Spartans or whatnot. There could be 3 different civilizations, just like the 3 kingdoms. If you missed those episodes, make sure to get on over to the channel and check those out while you're in it. Okay, they are fantastic episodes. Alright, so we've got the episode 4 today of Age of Empires 2. Playing as Prologue. There are few cities as wondrous as Babylon. Regrettably for the Babylonians, there are a few mistakes as fatal as defying the great king of Persia. Okay, so we're off to the prologue, where we get to play as, I think it's Artaphernes, where we actually have Archimedes as our lion flag, I'll call it.
Look around these halls, stranger. Take in these vases, these tapestries, these creaking statues and broken mosaics. They all have stories, these things. Stories that I shall relate to you.
Hey Bromwell, welcome back
I'll
to the
be as
channel.
truthful as I can, though sometimes my memory slips. And some of the stories passed down to me have become confused in repetition or embellished by poets, or were never true to begin with. And besides, some of the things I shall tell you, they're so astonishing you may not believe them anyway. Many cities will fall in this story. Few will be as magnificent as Babylon, once the largest city in the world. A city where gardens grew from rooftops, nourished by the sparkling Euphrates, which flowed right through Babylon's heart. A city ringed by lapis blue walls and gates that bore the names of gods. Darius, newly crowned king of the Persians, was not here to admire the sights. The Babylonians rejected the rule of Darius, and so he responded as Persian kings do, with thunderous wrath. From their vast realm, the Persians brought forth every tool of destruction they could muster. Looming siege towers, battering rams with heads of iron, arrows wrapped in burning flax. To Babylon, the Persians brought death.
Ah, the glorious stench of a siege camp. Let's get these supplies to the front.
Alright, so here we are with the Archimedes type class, we're calling them at the moment, of the Greeks in the Battle of Greece campaign DLC, guys, at the moment. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. So I'm not sure exactly what they... Let me check what we're doing. Bring the supply carts to Darius. Okay.
These men need our help!
He's down here. Wrong way. Oops, my bad. Come back here, boys. Holy crap. Looks like I'm bringing an army with me, fellas. Get into it. Or don't they help us up? We're gonna have to kill them by ourselves, guys. Here we go. Try to protect what little supply carts we have while we get into them out here.
a talent for logistics, Artafernes.
A glorified muleteer. What grand rewards come from being brother to the great king?
Half-brother. And it is only thanks to me that you have any authority whatsoever. Now, you have one more task. Deliver this bribe, and ensure that the mercenaries in Babylon give us no trouble.
Okay, so we're going to deliver the bribe for Darius as the Archimedes civilization, so I guess we have the bribe on us at the moment. So it looks like the Archimedes are like a yellowy colour, which is cool. We had the red boys and the green boys and the blue boys so far, but we haven't seen any yellow civilizations yet. So it'll be interesting to see what these Greek civilizations have in the way of unique talents as we explore each individual unique Greek unit in today's episode. You wouldn't believe it, I've left the treasure card back at base. So we're going to send the boys to guard this one here. Okay, so basically we have this particular button here. Change weapon on these boys, which switches to a sword to use a melee attack. So at the moment they have spears. And if we want we can get them to whip out their swords instead of the spears, which is pretty cool, eh? So, interesting. The Archimedes. And I think it might be time for that archer back. This guy.
This cart is stuffed with enough jewels and golden drinking bowls to make you the richest man of any town you might choose. When the time comes, your men will repay their master. Understood?
Help the Persians, and try not to get killed, lads. We're gonna be rich men after this.
No, it's just one of them. The one at the back. I changed him to a bow. Look, he has a bow in his hand now. Back there. The leader. Alright, so now they want us to... Let's just double check. Meet with Darius in the main siege camp. So it would appear Darius has moved up a little bit in the world and is now sitting over here. So we go and meet with him. Any rebels or anyone that gets in the way, we're going to have to deal with to protect our carts. Apparently they love running through the trees. So they're really camo, these Archimedes. They don't go the roads apparently. These camels look awesome too, look at the camels. So it would appear we were in like, I'm not sure if it's the Egyptian deserts, the Arabian deserts, but I guess Greece is sort of...
Fine work, little brother, and just in time.
Greece.
Our sappers have almost finished undermining the lapis-lined walls.
So we're in Greece. And our Greekling was okay, I think we gotta go over here.
My lord, the Babylonians sally out to attack our siege works.
Which is the horseman.
Evil-worshipping dogs! Well spotted, General. Defend the sappers!
Alright, we'll send the army down to help with the following from the usurpers.
Courage, men! The light of Ahura Mazda guides our arrows.
Okay, so we're actually at war with Babylon, guys. Let's go.
They pour forth again! Hold, men!
We're gonna go have a crack at their gate if we can. Gate. Here we go, Go boys, get him. Get in there, boys. Please push up, everyone push up.
See, Babylonians! Marduk forsakes you! Your walls are but windblown sand. That is my most dependable general. I give you the honor of leading the assault.
Into the city, men! Take out their command posts!
We're gonna take out their command post now. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you're well in every part of the world that you're from. We're going to get into them today in Age of Empires again. We have been loving this particular game at the moment. Hope you're all enjoying it as much as the boys are. We're going to be pumping it out tonight. We're getting the arrows in. We've got the Archimedes patrolling the borders.
Crush all who stand in our way!
Sorry, yellow boys are getting stuck into the other yellow boys out here. You wouldn't believe it. We're a bit of an orange colour, guys, just so you know. We're up against the yellow and blue guys over here. Light blue colour. Yeah, they've got arching nests. We've got to be careful. Get down there, boys. Quick swoop.
Fine work, that is. My cavalry will take things from here.
Oh sweet, his cavalry's gonna take him from here. Look at this. He's sending an army out of there. We're gonna get down and help. Oh no. No, we're not gonna have to. We're gonna get this area.
Ambush! Ambush! Pull back!
You fight for the Persians now, lads. It's all been arranged.
So it would appear we are the Persians.
Three-mouthed the hugger! No matter! Engineers! Divert this obstinate river, and we shall walk right across!
So here we go, guys. I've got to somehow divert the river as we make our way upstream. Okay, here we go. We're going to take the first area here by storm. We're going to have to make it up the river anyway. They're going to attack us. Look, here they come.
Across we go, men! Keep those bows above the water, and on to the palace!
Alright, so my boys want to go on to the palace, I say. Alright, so we're heading over to the X area of the map here with the Archimedes. So here goes our yellow swordsmen with their shields, able to investigate this circle. Okay, we are battle. Here comes the light yellow boys.
Change of plan, boys. You're Persian mercenaries now.
So we've recruited more Persian mercenaries onto our team, back into battle against the light blue guys here, the Babylonians.
Glorious work, that is! Watch closely, Artaphernes. You might learn a thing or two.
And we've beaten another light blue army of the Babylonians. They're sending everything they've got at us at the moment.
You've got a new master now, boys.
I'm going to recruit these boys into our Persian army as we spread our influence around the Persian coastline over here. It might be Greece, actually. Looks like we're playing as the Persians in Greece at the moment, nearly there. Hard to tell which map we're on, and it is okay.
Yeah.
What map do you think we're on?
I'd
Is it
say
easy?
we're in Babylon.
Yeah. It does look pretty Babylonian, I think you're right.
We're in Babylon for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree. Right, so we're in Babylon, and we're fighting against the Babylonians. We've worked it out now, guys. And we are actually, wait for it,
The Persians.
surprisingly, the Persian Archimedes, specifically. Not Archimedes by mistake, but specifically the Archimedes.
Bring up the siege weapons!
So we've got the castle on fire. We've slain the light blue in this area at the moment. Looking good for the boys. You wouldn't believe it, now we're getting hit by the light green.
Seize the palace!
See who the light
and
greens are
end
called.
this!
Ninditin Bell. So we've got a strange new civilization that's come and hit us in the side.
I'm
here.
wounded.
Get
Fetch
invaded.
chicory and sweet violet.
That's it. Let's get it on, light green again. Oh man, we were close to dying there. The shield boys have come in and saved us. Look at that.
Bear witness, men of Babylon! Your gates, your gods, your armies will not hold me back! For my kingdom was granted me by Ahura Mazda, and blessed by all the gods who are! Now, bow!
You may have the impression that Darius was nothing but a violent conqueror. And indeed, he crushed all who opposed him with brutal force. But he was also an admirable administrator. Once the slaughter was over, he divided his empire into provinces known as satrapies, to be governed by trusted men. On the western edge of the empire lay the satrapy of Lydia, which Darius gave to his half-brother, Artaphernes. A remote posting, though not an unpleasant one, Lydia was a wealthy land of fine horses, gold-bearing rivers, and wine to rival any Mediterranean vintage. Along Lydia's western coast was a region called Ionia, and here dwelt Greeks, who many centuries ago had planted colonies along the Ionian shore. These Greeks rarely caused trouble for their Persian masters, and so long as they paid their tribute on time, the Persians were happy to leave their foreign subjects to their own devices. Enter Aristagoras, ruler of the Greek city of Miletus, a man whose ambitions regularly outstripped his capacities. His head filled with imagined glories, Aristagoras went to the court of the satrap Artaphernes and proposed a scheme to his master. If the Persians would provide Aristagoras with a fleet, he would conquer the island of Naxos for the great king. Artaphernes was intrigued. Naxos was a gem that would surely please his half-brother the king. And so Artaphernes summoned all that the expedition might require: shipwrights and steersmen, baggage handlers and quartermasters, cedar wood for triremes and cornel wood for spears, plump goats for eating, and white lambs for sacrifice. A glorious conquest seemed sure to follow.
Glorious days lie ahead, my friend. Soon we shall seize Naxos and bask in the praise of the great king and the riches of conquest.
We're not friends, Aristagoras. Nor do I need my brother's approval. Now, we must make ready for the first convoy to arrive. I suggest we prepare an escort, in case bandits try to seize the wagons.
Bandits? This region is entirely safe.
Alright, so we're awaiting the first convoy, and we need to train more units until we have at least 5 out of 10 units. Okay, so I'll show you how we're going to go about that. Okay, we're going to grab, oh geez, it's a hard choice. We've got bowmen, heavy cavalry archers, or elite skirmishers. We also have the thumb ring, which is a very nice upgrade for the archers on the Achaemenes, actually they're called. Achaemenid civilization under the Persians, so I think I'll go heavy cavalry archers. Oh, they cost a ton. Wow. So you know what, I'm going to get bowmen. They're a bit cheaper. We're going to upgrade to laminated bowmen, do the research on that, and then pump out like 14 laminated bowmen. Okay, we'll get them to rally up on that point. Let me select my army. We'll send the army over to them. We only have like 5 in our army, so we'll try and get some more out to help them. So I'm thinking a whole army of these boys with this upgrade will be lovely, in all honesty. Oh, hang on, let me cancel that. We don't have any wood if we do that. Where's my town centre? Do I have a town centre? Come on, guys. No town centre. It looks like it's giving me a whole area. I can train whatever I want, but I can't actually make any money here this episode. I can't even select them. This isn't actually my castle at the moment. These aren't my troops. So my troops are just this little pile here. And whatever I can train. So at the moment we're training archers. And I guess I better get a couple frontline units out to protect them. So in the way of frontline units to protect those boys.
Bandits are on our tail!
Six-eyed Dahaka! Protect the
They
convoy!
already need me. Jeez, I tell ya. We're gonna have to pump out some boys out of the barracks, I was just about to say, or the castle here. But we can't. And we can't, so... Look, I'm just gonna get more archers.
Charge! Defend what belongs to the great king!
And send up my boys to help out up here.
Dartis, I presume my brother sent you here to keep an eye on me.
Just here to dispense some military advice. The Great King doesn't fund expeditions like this without oversight, even for family.
We've managed to save the main guy, which was good. So, what's his name? Elite Convoy Guard. I'm also sending my whole army over this way now. Okay, let's see. Do I need them or... No, I think we're all sweet. We'll send them over to help. We've got a lot of archers on the way. Okay, so it looks like we're basically fighting a malnutrition battle against our guy creating units, specifically ships and carts, while we protect them. So we're gonna have to hope we can survive for long enough in today's episode. So we're sending these
Convoy
boys
has
down.
arrived. Sturdy oak for the ship's hulls. See it safely to Miletus.
We're sending these boys to guard this convoy. So that'll be the convoy, let me guess. Or is this guy the convoy? That guy's the convoy. So we'll send our whole army to guard the convoy. We've got more convoys here, look. So we're protecting this one at the moment. We might get back over here, try and get more of the army down here. Here comes our archers, so I'd say this area is safe. These boys are good. We need to clear this area at the moment, and we've done that. So we need to get up here and protect this particular one here, actually. It's the front runner out of the convoys, look. So everywhere it goes, we need to protect it.
"10,000 arrows, fletched with the feathers of eagles. Bring them in."
My shipwrights will put this splendid wood to good use.
So I'm trying to protect these carts as they make their way down this path. See a couple enemies. Make our way back up north a little bit to protect them.
Adam Tai Bandaka. Libertad! Yagalam Satai, Samaya.
Ah, fodder for the animals. Good. Oh, this is food for the men. What delights you bring me, Artafernes. To have such good friends is a sweet thing indeed.
The ropes have arrived. See that they make it to Miletus.
The Greeks, for all their faults, have many wise oracles who speak to their gods, one of which is not far from here. I would counsel you to visit.
Get off our carts. Okay, let me deliver these carts in peace, guys. Seriously.
What animals do you think it best to sacrifice before the voyage? I had a fine white heifer that might have been suitable, but we ate that.
Another convoy is on its way. 3,000 Akinaki and spears of Cypriot iron.
Okay, I'm going to take Artafernes to the area he needs to go to. So, this one here is Artafernes. I'll send him there. Meanwhile, I'll get the rest of the to protect this card over here from these bandits down here.
Ah, satrap. I was told of your arrival. Hear these words, straight from Sunbright Apollo. If you launch your ships against the isle where Father Zeus was raised, a great city will burn.
Precisely my intention. Perhaps these Greek oracles are worthwhile after all. I shall bring offerings and fresh barley cakes to your temple. Are you certain that this expedition will be a success?
Of course. I have good friends among the Naxians. They will ensure our victory. I promise you that.
Okay, so let me just see which one needs my help. It's quite hard to see here. It's the Ionians that need. Let me see. They need 500 food and 300 gold. It's 500 food and 300 gold. Let me check. There we go. Okay, now I get to choose an aura effect. So we'll give him a archer unit.
Accept these offerings, priestess, and bless our keen-eyed archers.
Okay, now we've got to get back to protecting these carts. When he's around these archers, I guess they get a buff now, which is really good for us, everyone.
34,000 ores arrive. This expedition had better be worth it, Aristagoras. Here are 200 oxen in train, fit for the table of a king. Never mind a petty tyrant.
Achnumi. Shiavami. Yathathu Vamkama. Hati Jatta! Hava Jatta! Jatta! Alaita! Yagalam Chatai, Kamaya. Kamayama, Ushyamai Hishtatai. Adam Tai Bandaka.
The king approved this expedition while drunk, and then again while sober. Though I wonder if he may have been a little hungover the second time.
so we're actually doing alright on these carts. We've got another one in place. Got some enemies waiting here for the next one. We better get on to them. Managed to recruit quite a large army now, so we're pumping out a lot of we just do thumb ring and then laminated bowmen. We'll upgrade to heavy cavalry archers. Pump them out. I think that's working. Alright, now more archers.
Be vigilant, Artafernes. Your brother does not approve of waste. The great king keeps careful tallies of all his possessions. Take care not to waste them, Artafernes.
You have all you asked for, and more. Now deliver me a victory, Aristagoras.
Set a course for Naxos. The Milesians will storm the city. Persians, you take out their naval base.
Looks like we're onto the naval battle now, so we've got a heap of a navy. Look at this, fire ships, I think. Checking. War galleys, actually. There's a heap of catapult ships, even better. Let's go. Take out the stockpile on the way. Now over to their next ships. Engage catapult ships, let's go.
My men have done their part. You seem to be losing a lot of men, Aristagoras.
No, all going well here. By Zeus! His head came clean off! Sound the retreat! A tactical retreat!
Where are you going, Aristagoras? Aristagoras, where are you going?
Okay, cool. The Ionians have been defeated, that's it, and they've run away.
Having squandered the great king's fleet, Aristagoras rightly feared for his head and most of his other body parts. But fear can make men do unexpected things. Rather than flee, Aristagoras launched a rebellion. Aristagoras knew that he'd need all the men he could muster. He sailed to Greece with a bronze map that showed the rich Persian realm, hoping to tempt would-be fortune-seekers from their rocky homeland. The cautious Spartans refused to get involved, but the Athenians, who are fond both of great adventures and reckless decisions, were easily persuaded. Returning with these Athenian treasure hunters, Aristagoras marched across Ionia, rallying cities to his cause and deposing any rulers who remained loyal to the Persians. Now, there are some who think that Aristagoras was a true freedom fighter, committed to Greek liberty. Others say he acted out of desperation or embarrassment. Others think he wanted only greater power for himself. Whatever the truth may be, Artaphernes' once peaceful satrapy was now the site of a major rebellion, led by a man with nothing left to lose.
Hear me, citizens. For too long, the great king has stolen what is yours. Tell me, do you stand for rats in your storehouses, locusts in your fields, thieves in your marketplaces? No! No! So, march with us, brothers, and take back what is ours.
Aristagoras! That lying traitor! Assemble the men! I want that renegade apprehended!
The Greeks have quite the host. We must build up our forces before we face them directly.
So these units look awesome. Look at this cool looking building. The Achaemenes. We got the Persians out today.
Chiakaram chatai framaya. Kunaumi, Kunaumi, Kunaumi. Mastava.
Now, fellow Greeks, some may say, Aristagoras, you gladly served the Persians for years, gaining wealth and power. Who are you to now proclaim our liberty? I respond, who could understand the bitter yoke of Persia better than its most decorated slave?
Adamtai Bandaka. Duvan Banayami. Paraita! Ikata!
My wounds are too great. I withdraw for now.
Adamtai Bandaka. Unomi.
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 We managed to save Artaphernes from dying in battle. They all nearly died, our boys up there on the front line, so it's good to pull him back. We're going to pull him back and try and defend him. So I'm pumping out archers and towers.
Unomi!
Chiakaram chatai framaya. Mastava framaya.
We need to build up our forces. They're still too little to attack.
I am ready to serve my king once more.
Kunaumi.
Mighty tamers of horses, throw off your Persian overlords.
We must try to retake the towns. They are our recruiting grounds as well as sources of tribute.
Mastavabam. Kunaumi.
Adam Taibandaka. Shavami. Yathafu Vam Kama. Unomi.
Chiakaram chatai framaya. Kunaumi. 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 Mastavabam. Kunaumi. Thuvam Manayami. Kunaumi.
Chiakalam chatai framaya. Mastavabam. Kaniyami. Ramayama. Yagaram Satai, Ramayama. Astaba. Malaita! Ramayama. Akshnumi.
Swift archers, join our noble cause.
A wise soldier knows when to pull back and treat his wounds.
Oh no, we were a second late. They just converted a ton of knights to their team, you wouldn't believe it.
Who know me? Who know me? Adam Tai Bandaka. Who know me? Adam Tai Bandaka. Chiakaram Chatai, Flamaya.
Couldn't believe it, we're a second too late down there. They've converted a whole army by taking that town. They got a lot of towns to take back. It was slow to build our forces up, and we just took a sacrifice on that town. You wouldn't believe it, but we'll be right. We're going to build them back up now. Get a huge army out for them.
Ramayama.
Well, we're going to upgrade our archery skills, as well as our horses and cavalry attack.
Mastavabam.
Ahura Mazda fills me with strength again.
Let's say we're going to be under siege. Look how many towns they've got.
Duva Manayami. Inami. Ramayama. Raniyami.
Mam Framaya. Kaniyami. Kunawi. Kunawi.
Adam Tai Bandaka. Who know me?
Akshnumi?
Ramayama. Aitakulavami.
Masterful builders of chariots, we have need of your craft.
Framayama? Kunaumi. Mastafabam? Kaniyami. Kunaumi.
Chiakalam chatai flamaya. Kunaumi. Kunaumi. Akshnumi.
Right, so we're recovering by building up an army. Once we get an army, we should be all good, I'm hoping. Advance to Classical Age 3. Hopefully upgrade our army a little bit and then invade.
Thuva Manayami.
Ramayama.
Chiakaram chatai framaya.
Kunaumi. 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 Akshnumi. Kunaumi.
Framayama? Kunaumi.
Chiakalam chatai flamaya.
These men wish only to be free. And so they are, once more.
Thuva Manayami. Kunaumi. 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 Framayama? Framaya. Kunaumi.
Adam Tai Vijayami.
Akshnumi? Kunaumi.
Ramayama. Kunaumi. Akshnumi. Kunaumi.
Alright, so we're expanding now our towers. We're going to go for 4 of those. Just ensuring we build up at least a decent settlement here.
Astababa.
Zeus Eleutherios, witness this triumph!
Thuva Manayama.
The Lydians set great store by oracles and soothsayers. There is one such oracle nearby. Perhaps if we gain the trust of the mountain dwellers, they will show us the way.
Thuva Manayami. Kunaumi. Kunaomi. 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 Mam Framaya. Akshnumi. Kunaomi. Kunaomi. Kunaomi.
Yagalam Sakai, Yavami.
Framayama. Kunaomi. Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Kunaomi.
Thuvam Manayami. Kunaomi. Mastababa. Thuvam Manayami.
So they want us to reveal the path to the Oracle by building a town center over here. Yeah, we are thinking about that, but we're very close to the enemies there. Once we take that city underneath them, we'll invade that area and take that as well and build a town center over there. And now we need to groom up our farm and peasantry skills for a big assault coming up soon, so we're building up as many archers, and we're going to go with lances now. We've unlocked them. I don't know if I'm going to go many infantry. We might just go some macemen eventually. Start pumping out some units, get an army built up so we can start retaking some towns. So I also want some houses to increase the population limit. Get more houses over here.
Kunaomi. Kunaomi.
There we go, 3 more houses.
Akshnumi. Yatha Thuvam Kama.
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Kunaomi. Kunaomi. Kunaomi.
We're going to upgrade these boys to laminated bowmen.
Adam Tai Bandak Ramayama. Shiakalam Chatai Flamaya. Unomi. Alam
Thuba
Shay
Manayami.
Bandaka. Unomi.
There it is, nearly complete now. Laminated bowman, that's the upgrade to the basic archers.
Astabava. Shiakalam Chatai Flamaya. Thuba Manayami. Shiakalam Chatai Flamaya. Unomi. Unomi. Unomi.
Flamayami.
Unomi.
Thuba Manayami.
Unomi. 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 Yagayam Chatai, Flamaya. Thuba Manayama, Inami.
Shiakaram Chatai Flamaya.
Thuba Manayami. Ushyamai Hishtatai. Adam Tai Bandak. Flamayama. Yagaram Chatai, Flamaya. Astababa. Waitaku Lavami.
I'm putting a couple researchers on there, like bloodlines for mounted health point increased by plus 20 or 100 or whatever it is. It all adds up over here at the moment. Get as many upgrades for our boys as we can. We're going to send them in to invade, so we build up our town as best we can. We had a bit of a bad hand to start this game. We lost all of the other towns down there. We're going to retake them if we can. Got some war chariots coming out. I'm just going to wait till we nearly max population, then invade guys.
Shiakaram Chatai Flamaya.
Should be around max, then we'll hit them. So I need a couple more houses. So I'll increase my population to that limit. That's why I've been building a lot of houses. Here we go. There's 2 more houses that should get me up there. Over there on that quickly. Let's go, boys. Build them houses for me.
Shiakalam Chatai Flamaya. Ushyamai Hishtatai. Unomi. Kaniyami! Akshnumi! Unomi! Ramayama! Unomi! Chiakaram Chatai Flamaya!
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Kunaomi.
So we're topping up on a lot of archer gear here, bodkin arrows, leather archer armor, chain barding armor, iron casting, scale mail armor.
Akshnumi!
We're going to pop up our academy as soon as we get 200 more wood guys, and then we're going to upgrade our bit of research, then we set.
Framayama Kunaomi. Thuva Manayami. Kunaomi. Mastramayami. Kunaomi.
Alright, so we're just going to put our academy up here and do some research and attack.
Thuva Manayami. Nijayami.
Thuva Manayami.
Akshnumi. Thuva Manayami. Yatha Thuvam Kama. Akshnumi Chatai Flamaya.
Mam Framaya. Kunaomi.
Chiakaram Chatai Flamaya.
Let's go boys, let's take it back from all these knights. Attack!
Thuva Manayami.
Swift, archers! Remember your true master!
Akshnumi Manayami. Adam Tai Bandaka. Jatta! Jatta! Ivarda! Akshnumi, Shiavami.
Akshnumi.
Ramayama.
Framayama Manayami. Ushiyamai Ishtatai.
Shiakaram Chatai, Flamaya.
Shiakaram Chatai Framaya. Shiakaram Chatai Framaya.
Aitakuravani.
We're gonna go set up our town center over here now.
Akshnumi.
Defeat these aggressors.
Luva Manayami, Ainami. Thuva Manayami, Bandaka. Unomi.
Okay, so we're going to complete our objective by putting that town center there.
Adamtai Bandaka.
We're still invading the light blue army with our army. Full aggression here. Go yellow boys, get them! Go boys! Yes, they've overcome the army. Yeah, just for the archer tower. Let's go, boys.
The Oracle dwells among the high mountains, like the sacred peak of Bisatoon, nestling within the Zagros.
Chariot makers! The great king has need of your craft!
So if he's still alive, that is.
Akshnumi, Aitakulavami. Shiakaram Chatai, Flamaya. Ishiamai Hishtatai. Luva Manayami.
Framayama.
Your reverence is pleasing, Artafernes. Step forth and tell me what manner of blessing you would receive.
Okay, I'll go with the cavalry aura this time.
My horsemen seem to spook as easily as their mounts. Bless our steeds and calm their nerves.
Adamtai Bandaka. Nijayami. Vivarda! Yathathu Vabkama.
So the more of these towns we have under our command, the more gold income we get. each turn, which allows us to do a lot in this game, which is nice. So we're going to sneak down there, take another one, upgrade thumb rings on our archers, get cavalry archers. They're a little bit quicker across the map, as well as some regular archers, and some more lancers.
Akshnumi?
Got some more swordsmen. I'll upgrade those as soon as I get more wood. Would appear.
Astababa. Wainami. Akshnumi. Paraita! Kata! Patijata! Shiagaram Chatai, Flamaya. Libertad! Armageta!
My brother need not hear of your treachery, if you serve me well.
Duva Manayami.
Okay, we got some sort of a mortals bonus active, which is nice. Let me go see what we can build over here and research.
Duva Manayami.
Mayama. Paraita! Akshnumi. Nijami. Akshnumi. Adaya Bandak. Astababa. Jata! Ushamai Hishtatai. Pati Jata! Arma Jata! Ibarda! Akshnumi, Shiavami. Duva Manayami. Paraita! Adam Dai Bandam.
Sharpen those Akinakai. The great king has need of you.
I'm gonna split two squads up. We're gonna hit these guys from the top with a squad. Don't go against too brave, buddy. We don't want you riding in alone and dying. At least wait for the army to help. Come on, buddy. Come back. Right now's the time to strike, guys. Go. Get in there. Get into him, boys. Go. That's a lake. We've got some all-out blues down here. Go, boys.
Swordsmen, lend your blades to the cause of freedom.
Return to the service of the great king.
Your treachery will be forgiven, horse tamers, if you ride for us.
Ramayama.
This city once furnished the great king with his elite guards. Now its men stand with me.
Return to the service of the great king.
Akshnumi. Akshnumi. Asnumi.
Sharpen those Akinakai. The great king has need of you.
This town serves its rightful king again.
Nijaya Dakulavami. Adam Tai Bandaki. Yagalam Manayam, Kamaya.
Alright, so we're down to the last checkpoint that we've got to take now. So this bottom right corner is the only circle left. Then we'll probably attack their main base.
Mayamai Bandaka. Akshnumi.
My wounds are too great. I withdraw for now.
My brother need not hear of your treachery, if you serve me well.
Yathatu Vamkama. Shiavami. Ushamai Hishtatai. Yagalam Chatai. Kamaya. Astababa. Akshnumi. Walaita!
Muscle-bound slingers! Loose your rocks in the cause of freedom!
Mayama. Akshnumi. Mayama. Nijayami. Akshnumi. Kamaya. Astam Tai Bandak. Yagalam Chatai, Kamaya.
I am ready to serve my king once more.
Mayama.
Evil-worshipping dogs! I'm injured!
Return to the service of the great king.
Unomi. Akshnumi. Wainami. Yathathu Vabkama. Adam Tai Banda Kaitaku Lavami. Shiyakalam Chatai Flamaya. Adam Tai Bandaka.
Fetch my horse! I ride once more.
Unomi. Uba Manayan. Hatijata! Yavami. Ibarda! Nijayami.
Checking the map for more stone in case I can build a castle, but I'm not seeing much stone out of here at the moment. Barely any stone. That's fine, we can live with that. I might convert some food into stone.
Shiyakaram Chatai Framaya.
Unomi.
Framaya. Shiyakaram Chatai Framaya.
Adam Tai Bandaka. Framaya.
So gonna pop up a fort right next to all these turrets. It looks nice and neat right there. Look at that, beautiful. So you got all these villages around the whole town. Construct the castle, aka fort, for these particular boys at the moment. Can train immortals, 15 immortals.
Mastabava. Shatai, Flamaya. Ushamai Hishtatai.
Reinforce the army a little bit. It looks a little bit thin after all these battles, just looking at it.
Akshnumi. Astababa. Luva Manayami. Adagaram Chatai, Flamayami. Mayama. Akshnumi.
Thuva Manayami. Aita Kunavani. Kunaumi. Kunaumi. Kunaumi.
So we've got an army joining the battle now.
That's
all of these boys up. We've got all these farmers coming up to build this particular building. The villagers are great workers. They can build multiple things. They should be overseen to build this massive fort and turrets here. Showing me a custom air base. We're definitely going to take it. I reckon we've got a retreat point as well where we can pump out troops. Things are looking up. We've taken the major battlefield now. And look, we found hidden surprises like little lumber camps and that hidden in the olive trees. You wouldn't believe it. Taking that out.
Astamai Bandaka. Astamai Manayami. Akshnumi. Astamai.
Akshnum Framayama. Framaya. Kunaumi.
Get a mining camp on that gold. Still keeping a lookout. Stone seems quite scarce this particular map we're up against at the moment.
Unomi! Mastavava.
Thuva Manayami. Kunaumi. Mastavabam. Kunaumi.
Thuvar Manayami. Mastavava. Unomi! Akshnumi. Unomi! Adamtai Bandaka. Ushamai Hishtata.
Right, so let's attack.
Shiavami. Yagam Chatai Manayami. Adamtai Bandaka. Yagam Chatai Manayami. Uba Manayami. Adamtai Bandaka.
See how the traitor flees. An oath-breaker, a liar, and now a coward.
How's this for an oath, Persian? I swear by Ares, Enyo, and blood-loving Phobos that I shall return, and you will cower before me.
Oh man, easily said. Not so easily done, sadly, for that guy, eh? We've absolutely smashed him by building up our little town up in the top corner and retaking the whole map, guys. Let's see what happens next. Very interesting.
The army of Aristagoras, a rowdy band of desperate rebels, committed freedom fighters and avaricious fortune seekers, now made its boldest move yet. They descended upon Sardis, the mighty capital of Lydia itself, where Artaphernes governed in luxury. Like wolves ravaging a flock of lambs, the Greeks swarmed through the streets, overwhelming the unprepared garrison. Artaphernes watched on in horror. How had Aristagoras, who couldn't take tiny Naxos even with a Persian armada on his side, swept into Sardis uncontested? In what seemed like mere moments, the Greeks had seized the whole of Sardis, all except the Acropolis, where Artaphernes prepared to make his stand.
Bring up the reserves! The Acropolis cannot fall!
You heard him, men! Protect the Citadel!
The main Greek force is gathered in the Agora. We are too few to face them now, but we may find men and weapons if we can retake the city districts.
The Acropolis may be safe for now, but fire is spreading in the lower city. We must retake Sardis before there's nothing left.
Pull the men away from the flames! The market is safe from the blaze.
So I got the Scythian.
The bowmakers' workshops are aflame!
Axe cavalry, how cool is that? Actual axe cavalry. They pop out quick. Look at that.
Fire in the menagerie! There are fine horses there, choking on smoke!
Let's get over there and save these fine horses. But we're not
What
going that
demons
way.
are these, who burn temples and break oaths on a whim?
Going around the fire at the moment, so we're gonna create a path through this barricade, go up into the fog of war, then it's gonna be up to the top and then a right around here. Look, no fire.
Save those men! Pull out of the alleyway before you choke to death!
The menagerie and the lustrous horses of Nisea are safe.
That stench can only mean one thing. The fire has spread to the tanneries. The smoke is suffocating. Find another way!
Mayama.
The smithies are on fire. We should recover what arms we can.
The bowmakers' workshops are ours once more.
Akshnumi.
The blaze has spread to the noble quarters. Save the district. Then requisition their chariots.
Malayami, Aitakulabami, Wainami, Nijayami.
These men are in trouble.
Akshnumi. Yavami. Agalam Chatai, Flamaya. Akshnumi.
Piles of scorched leather are all that remain of the tanneries.
Get away from the flames, men! The Greeks have those men surrounded!
The coin mints are aflame! There are furnaces there we might use. A third of the city has succumbed to the blaze.
Get the men out of that burning alley!
The smithies have burned! Fine ironwork turned to slag.
The wind carries the fire to the farmland! Get away from the flames, men!
Stay clear of the smoke!
Get away from the flames, men!
Luva Manayami. Astababa.
The finest dwellings in the city. Now nothing but ash.
Stay clear of the smoke!
Luva Manayami. Yagayam Chatai, Samaya. Wainami.
Pull out of the alleyway before you choke to death!
Akshnumi.
Get away from the flames, men!
Nijayami.
The smoke is suffocating. Find another way!
Smashing through them.
Akshnumi. Ushyamai Hishtatai.
These men need our help! The smoke is suffocating! Find another way!
Even the dead suffer Greek impiety. The necropolis and its shrines are ruined. More than half of the city is ablaze. We must press on. Coins have been minted by the Pactolus for decades. Now the furnaces are smoldering ruins.
Get out of that burning street!
The tanneries are no use to us now, but the blaze has at least improved their stench.
Clear out the Greeks before there's nothing left!
The fields are black and dead. No pestilence ever caused such ruin as these Greeks.
Better go check out these top 2 circles before you invade the main base down there. I'm thinking that's probably the main base down there. Look at it. It's got walls all around.
Stay clear of the smoke!
We've recaptured the smithies. Clear away the smoking slag metal.
The smoke is suffocating! Find another way!
Defenders of Sardis, we will aid you! Greek soldiers continue to flood into Sardis like demons pouring forth from Arazura. We should secure the city gates.
Get out of that burning street!
Malayami. Shiabami. Yathathu Vabkama. Takulabami. Jayami.
Stay clear of the smoke!
The noble quarters are ours again, though the fine houses are blackened husks now.
Things are getting out of hand here, Aristagoras. We came for plunder, not slaughter. The smoke is suffocating. Find another way!
Stay clear of the smoke!
The fire spreads quickly now. Make haste!
The smoke is suffocating. Find another way! The smoke is suffocating. Find another way! The smoke is suffocating. Find another way!
What a beautiful army of horses and army men. Ready for war.
Get away from the flames, men!
Stay clear of the smoke! Get out of that burning street! Get the men out of that burning alley!
Oh no. Oh man. Oh, that's how it was.
Stay clear of the smoke!
I tell ya, they're putting up fierce resistance trying to find them over here. It's hilarious what they're up to. They've actually negated themselves outside of these walls. My boys can't seem to go through the walls. I tell you, check it out. That's absolutely unbelievable. Look at that. They can't even go out there. Anyway, so we'll have to do, dude, how do we even get out there? I'm thinking, let me see. It's gonna have to be down here, surely.
Siakaram Chatai, Kamaya.
Done amazing job with the artwork and voices. The voices are absolutely hilarious in the game. The voices are next level ready. Very authentic and unique.
Adam Tai Bandaka.
I think this one's called Mr. Ed over here.
Astababa. Yakaram Chatai, Flomaya. Akshumi. Ainami.
Get the men out of that burning alley!
Udambayandaka. Ushyamai Yabami. Aitakulavami. Yathathu Vabkamami. Ushyamai Hishtatai.
Protect those men!
Akshumi.
Palaita! Amajata!
Right, so here they come, the knights with the archers, and we've got a couple leaders with archery bows as well at the back. We're going to send them over this point on the right, which seems to be pestering us at the moment. careful to navigate properly so the whole army doesn't die out there, that's for sure. That's the last thing we want, isn't it? Want to walk through what looks a bit dangerous. See if we go up around here. To get through it won't be dangerous. So we're gonna go up around here.
The smoke is suffocating! Find another way!
Adam Tai Bandaka. Yagalam Chatai, Flamaya. Yagalam Chatai, Flamaya. Luba Manayami.
Get the men out of that burning alley!
I am wounded.
Get away from the flames, men! The northern gate is ours. No more Greeks will slip through here.
These brave men need our aid.
They've burned the temple of Cybele. What foul, Daiva-worshipping dogs are these?
Get away from the flames, men!
I return to the fray.
What a perfect metaphor for your predicament, Aristagoras. Fleeing for safety from the blaze you yourself started.
Now that fire was an accident. And even if it wasn't, it's your fault for building a city out of reeds.
Pull the men away from the flames!
Gather what loot you can! Regroup at Ephesus!
The smoke is suffocating! Find another way!
I swear by Mithra, once I have extinguished this blaze, I will hunt you down, Aristagoras, and I shall tear out your lying tongue!
Alright everyone, and we've finally completed the level. Okay, the gate's finally unlocked, allowing us to get through and defeat the enemies. Okay, it is very late here everyone, it's actually 3 AM. I'm going to have to call it a day on that note. We'll watch the next cutscene. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more. Okay, this is your man Destroyer Ninja. Okay, it is very late here. I didn't realise how late it's gotten. I actually got very sleepy through that one. Okay, it is very, very late here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see what happens.
Fire is sacred to the Persians. In fire they see the light and truth of their supreme god, Ahura Mazda. So imagine their horror as they watched the holy shrines of Sardis go up in flames. Imagine their fear as they fought the pitiless blaze. Imagine their anger as Aristagoras fled the city with his Greek marauders. Whether it was arson or accident, the burning of Sardis would spark untold horrors for both the Greeks and Persians. Invasions, massacres, slaughters, sieges. All these things I will relate to you, in good time. Artaphernes had no notion of what great and terrible events were to come. He was focused purely on bringing the treacherous Aristagoras to justice. His face still blackened with ash, Artaphernes gathered his swiftest riders and rode out after the rebels at a furious gallop.
Aristagoras will pass us on his way to Ephesus soon. We should pick
Until
off as many
next time,
Greeks
everyone,
as we
thank you
can
so much
before
for
they make
watching.
it to the city.
To all
as
our
hunters
loyal
take
followers,
down lions
thanks
that
so much
straggle
to you
behind
as
the
well.
pack.
You know who
We are
you
too few to confront the rebels head on.
Okay, Dad,
but there are
next
hidden
time, buddy.
places along the road where one could set up an ambush.